Hey, hey. Are we rocking? Are we rolling? We are. Welcome. Welcome to Mirror Domains. And this is Survivor Season 47, Episode 11. Guys, I'm still not 100%. My voice isn't all the way back yet. I've been sucking on these fisherman friends non-stop, so it's kind of like we have to roll with the punches. Now, that being said, last week, Gabe went home, right? So, yeah, big shocker, right? Gabe went home. So, it's also been brought to my attention that a lot of people find it confusing or jarring when I switch from this to that. They don't like to have things blocked, obscuring their view of the show. Obviously, yeah, I can't show you the entire show, guys, because of copyright. But I will do my best with my little tips and tricks. I'm going to try to mitigate it this week. Sorry, my brain's not working. I'm not gonna use this. When I go to this big shot, I'm only gonna use it for a sparing amount of time, and I'm gonna try to leave it open. All right, I'm gonna try it, but it is what it is. So I'm hitting play button now, and it's just going through the recap of last week. Yes, but Kyle voted for Gabe, right? Gabe getting his torch snuffed. Oh yeah, I was going to use this sparingly. Sorry, it's hard. Okay.
I feel like I need to win every.
Yeah, Kyle sort of does need to win, because as soon as he loses, they're going to vote. So that was Sue and
big time. It sucks.
was that Sue and Rachel?
Tribe knew.
But now we want Genevieve, right? And Sue is going to come with some vengeance.
My rear end to like really start taking down everyone, but especially
Kyle wasn't the one that masterminded it. Kyle's not in control of this game. And Sue's misreading this. And I can't wait for that day to have my vengeance. Yeah. So what would be ideal this week? Who would go home? Sue? Sue or Sam, maybe? Genevieve, I think she's going to get her number punched before the final 5, I think. You know what? Andy is kind of in a situation where he might be able to win this game. 2 more episodes after this one, right? There's Rachel. Annika. That is pretty.
Sun comes out today. It's kind of stopping.
So it looks like they had some bad rain. So Sue's almost being forced to play the game here because she hasn't. She's been riding the coattails and been part of the blue tribe that's been walking away with this. Bitter?
I hated taking that chance, but I knew
Oh,
that
I
at
think
the
so.
bottom of my
Okay. Yeah. Gabe had, you know, the plans. Good,
Since I was 5
Caroline.
years old, like this is my biggest life dream. This is what I care about.
Oh,
the
are you
most.
going to start crying?
because I grew up saying I would do something and then I would get distracted.
I need
This is
it.
curious.
I feel good with that.
I think I don't buy this piece that's between Sue and Caroline. I think Sue's going to be like, nah, I don't like that.
You're like a 3-person
All we have to do.
We are locked in.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, Andy's in good position here.
how's everyone feeling this
Although,
morning?
watch him go home today. Was it a hard vote?
Moving
I
forward.
would do as well.
This
So-
is
And there it is. I feel good about this group, especially that you're standing here, Sue. Did you hear the tone and the difference of music? So they're trying to butter her up here. See, if it came down between Genevieve, Caroline, and Rachel in the final three, that's a hard choice to pick a winner. So I'm guessing Caroline and Rachel are going to go after
The
Genevieve.
only person I want, I'm
Oh, and she. Sue's obviously the loose cannon in this alliance, right? Seems a little bit too good to be true, though, Andy. That's for commercial break. At 10:50, coming up to 11-minute mark, guys. 11 minutes. Are you watching Survivor 48 when it comes out in February? Red Lemon Cola asks. Remains to be seen. I think I'm going to tone down some of these reactions because we were doing 3 there a month and I'm totally burnt out. I got to get Hell's Kitchen done before Friday or Thursday, sorry, before tomorrow. I got to do it. If I can try to get through Hell's Kitchen later this afternoon, I'll try. But it really depends on how well this goes. Like that tickle's just pressing here, right? No. So can Sam, Kyle, and Genevieve formulate something? Well, they would be able to get probably Caroline to switch.
That's the power that connections have in this game.
Oh, there wasn't a Hell's Kitchen last week. Okay, good. So I don't have to make that up. Good. Yeah, I'll look at the Hell's Kitchen schedule after this. We'll figure out the schedule because it's on normal TV, right? So it's kind of like sometimes they take like a week off for some reason. Good. Sam is thinking about the next move down the line. But Sam was the one that wanted Genevieve last week, right?
And since then, I've had to pivot my approach.
This is weird editing that they've started off with 2 kind of fallouts from last week. There's an episode this Thursday for Hell's Kitchen. There's a 2-week break until January. Oh, okay.
And so I had to separate that last night. In the beginning,
Kyle's struggling with it, right? Yeah. I mean, that's normal, right? Because you're friends with somebody, you work together on the same tribe to win challenges, sleep next to them, and then you lie to their face about them, not being voted out.
and over the years, I've let that part of me go dormant.
It's Kyle struggling, really struggling with it, because this is the second time he's talking about it.
Me. Why do you think you're making them proud?
I like this talk about having scruples and stuff. Okay, so I'm getting kind of a read. It feels like they're aiming towards Kyle because
But now I'm at the
Sue talked about Kyle in the beginning, and now Andy's talking with Kyle. Are you though? Excuse me. You hear boats.
Somebody is getting on it, going on a journey. I'm scared.
one person must get on this boat.
One person gets on the boat for a journey.
Would like to go. I know Genevieve wants.
So Sam and Genevieve want to go. Go, Rachel. Yeah, Rachel.
I don't really feel like I need to go on this journey.
Yeah, you want to go on the journey to stop somebody else from getting an advantage.
It falls up.
That's Rachel. Okay, so that's 18 minutes in. Wow. What is this? They're really out in the middle of nowhere, huh? Puzzle?
Boat that takes me to the middle of the damn ocean.
Yeah. Graphic designer. All right.
And it all revolves around a simple puzzle.
Okay. Ooh, wow. So the weights pull
You must finish
on the
puzzle.
table. pulls it off the platform. Okay. Oh, and you might lose your vote. It appears to be simple, but it looks like it could be time consuming having to move it back from each column, right?
To the bottom of the ocean. This is the perfect example of
Yeah, I like games too. Did you see that look on her face when she was about to drop it? Just kind of like there was doubt there, right? I wonder how deep it is there. Yeah, just start clearing out to get to the bottom of one. And it's one of these puzzles where you think that it's easier the further along you are, right? Like if you get 2 columns of solid colors and you only have 3 left, but I think you need to use all 4 columns out of the 5 to switch them around to get to the bottom levels. Got all the purple, got all the blue. Come on, Rachel. Oh, this is crazy. She's got it, right? She's got it. Okay, so it was just in the box. I thought it was actually attached to the table. I thought it would stop pulling the table. Okay, let's see what this is.
You now have power in this game.
Block a vote. Okay. Wow, it's going to be pretty easy to deduce who it was from. So that even if you lose the immunity challenge, gives you an extra card, but I don't know how powerful that card could be unless you're in the know of who's going to be voted, right? Interesting. Very interesting. So that was commercial break 3. So I'm guessing there's going to be a little bit of a deliberation here when she comes back, and then there's like a big chunk here that I'm guessing this is where the reward challenge is. Then deliberation, and then tribal. So
Coming back from a journey and thinking about what you want to tell it.
the right play? I think so too.
And I like walk up to this puzzle, but literally to start it, I have
Yeah. It was tied to ropes, though, so they could just pull it back up to the top. It wasn't sunk forever, if that's what you're thinking. Rachel is stacked with advantages right now, yeah.
I had something and I
So
got
Sam's
it.
not buying it.
So I'm not buying it. I think
Of course. So just assume the worst. Assume that she's got immunity. Assume that she's also got a block a vote or steal a vote. Just think about those two types of things, right? Krishover says, "Hey James, how you doing today?" I'm toughing it out still. I feel much better than I did last week, but I still don't have like full control of my voice because I'm sucking on these things. The fisherman's friend. Oops. So Caroline wants Rachel to increase her threat level and wants to use her as a shield. No, I haven't signed up for Disney Plus yet. I kind of want to wait until it's binge. Is what I'm thinking. Like the way that we did Penguin. Like I waited until Penguin was all going to fit into that 1 month window, so I could subscribe only for the month and then get out of there. So I'm going to do that with Skeleton Crew. I'll wait till all the episodes are down within a month, and then we'll start watching it. It doesn't appear to be anything that is getting a whole bunch of buzz. So Genevieve is talking to Rachel. So Genevieve's trying to get rid of the
are great to bring to the end with you.
because they're
challenge beast that everyone's just itching to get out this.
yeah, she is smart that way. Rachel sees that.
Trying to get some of these people that we're just dragging along.
And he's like, we know that Genevieve's probably going to go out. I just, So there you said it. Andrew, Andy's like,
Playing a game
I
that
want
no
her
one
out.
is seeing, and I'm
So, ooh, that's a good shot there. Did you see she took almost like a double take? All right, guys, I got to pause this because I have to go use the washroom. It'll be just a quick second. All right, here we go. Feels a bit lonely in here. All right, here we go. Hitting play again. We are at the immunity challenge.
Still there.
Okay. I didn't get a good look at that course.
I did, there wasn't like a lot of stability. And
Imagine if Rachel went home tonight, though. Wow, that would be shocking. Does Sue wash her face at all? Because it looks like she's got dirt. I understand it's dirty, but Genevieve and Rachel don't have the dirt on their face.
Back stronger. So my desire is like so powerful.
the exhaustion.
Day 3.
I was feeling like I gave it my everything.
And he's got a little bit of something there on his schnoz. According to Sue on X, she deliberately puts dirt on her face to become one with the island or something like that. Really? Fascinating. All right.
Today's immunity challenge.
Yes, we shall, Jeff.
First things first.
There's been a couple times this episode where people have gotten a little emotional, right? Kyle got emotional a little bit, talking about his feelings. Andy just did with Sue there, where you build the word immunity. Immunity wins. So this is another one that Kyle could win because it takes a certain level of agility.
we go.
There we go.
To stack their blocks.
Yeah, I would try to get used to the feeling of the weight. Yeah. Oh, Genevieve drops with just 2 on there. Ooh, look at that.
Yourself behind, in which case you have to catch up.
Genevieve wants this badly. You can see that in her face. Yeah, when it's so slack like that, and to try to maintain the how tight you're holding it, feel weird, right? Because you're letting the weight of the rope help you do the work of holding it tight. And this challenge could go for a while if some people drop. If they get down to like the last 2 letters or something and it drops. Sam's in the lead.
Genevieve places her 7.
So we're down to the people who are... Oh, just like that.
It is now Sam in the lead, then Rachel.
Just try to tune Jeff out and concentrate on what you're doing. Because I think Caroline got rattled there, right? When she heard it.
Hoping for a disaster from all 3.
Oh, Genevieve. I got an achy neck yesterday and it's still sore, so I'm using the IO freeze. Oh, Sam just lost. Oh. No, come on, Rachel. Oh, Rachel. Imagine Kyle and Teeny. I think Kyle and Teeny will be okay, though. And Caroline's just getting flustered. Oh, no, Kyle just dropped.
Their 7th block. Kyle had done such...
Andy's at 4.
It will dump. It wants to tip. It's...
Yeah. Oh, Teeny. When you're so far back, like at the start, and having it fall like that, that sucks. No, just like that, Sue loses everything. Wow. This is what I mean. This can be a long challenge. And he drops. This is why you just go, can't give up. It's really up in the air then. Rachel's in the lead with 7. Down to Genevieve and Rachel. Oh, she's dialed in. Rachel looked dialed in, right? Sam. No, you're not. You're not going to make it, Sam. If Rachel wins, then she's going to be in real power here for this vote. Because it's going to be up to her. She'll be just like, I want that person done out. And it doesn't matter what anybody else says, right? Here we go. She got it. Oh, and Genevieve just dropped it. Don't get nervous, Rachel. Alien Romulus? I want the Smile 2 4K. Wow. You kind of have to put your foot on the gas, Kyle. Probst is trying to ham it up a little bit. He's trying to add some drama to it, right? Kyle's back at his grabbing the last letter. It's like, come on. We don't fall for that here, do we? Oh, wow. He is making up ground, though.
Place this letter and catch Rachel.
It would be. Unless Kyle's found that certain tension that he's got to have, right? He's just going to try to keep it tight all the way. Yeah, you might as well stop and watch Rachel and Kyle go at it. She's got it, though. She's got it. Look at that concentration.
Kyle's hoping for it.
No, she's got it. But you know what, Kyle? I would still finish, Kyle, just to see how much time, how far were you behind? And to see if you could do it. That's what I would do. I'd finish it anyway, if I were Kyle. But anyway, so this is a racial-centric episode. I got no problem with Rachel being the center, though. But it will put Kyle in the crosshairs.
Like, I was just in that moment. I was like, just harness him. Like,
Who is this? Her husband or whatever? If you're wondering when Smile 2 is coming out, James, it's coming out physical media January 21st. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's just Naomi Scott. That performance is just wow. Okay, so they try to pitch us there to vote Kyle out as the easy thing to do. So how long is this deliberation here? 42 minutes in, about a 7-minute deliberation. So figuring out who they want to vote for.
For so long that we have not been able to take any shots at him.
Yeah, I don't believe that. It's an easy vote to vote Kyle. Because I think Sam would like to keep Kyle around.
And so it does feel like by winning the necklace,
So then, Rachel, you should know if those are the three you want out, you got to go to the other two that you don't want and say, okay, this is your chance to make a move and save your neck for one more round, right? It's right. Here's your play. Here, I can guarantee that you're going to be able to stay one more round if you vote the way that I want it to want you to, right?
Do you guys agree?
So can Genevieve spin this in a way to have an advantage with this?
I don't think we'll be able to pull anybody else tomorrow.
Yeah, I knew that Sam wouldn't want Kyle. Teeny's not going to vote against for somebody else. She's going to vote Kyle.
I'm doing that, and I would really appreciate if you guys didn't do that.
Nobody's been really out looking for any other idols or anything, too, huh? It could be Kyle tonight.
I promised you, right, that
So can Andy mastermind something here?
% prefer for Genevieve to be the one to leave tonight.
win all of the next 4 immunities is 6.25% chance.
I want to. I question your math, Andy. 62.5%, huh?
And on heads 4 times in a row is
No, it's not, Andy. I don't think there was 1/16 is not 6.2.
Where you got that number from, but it
Yeah,
is
so Caroline's questioning it. Who the heck is Shania? Is that his wife?
More threatening to our 5-person land.
Or fiance or whatever?
Andy.
Ah, I can't tell if this is a smoke screen for Genevieve or not. I won't. So it's down. It's down to Kyle and it's down to Kyle and Genevieve. No other names. Haven't heard Sam or like we heard Sue there once, but obviously you don't hear Teeny, Sam, or Caroline being mentioned. Sam, yeah. Sorry, yeah. You haven't heard Teeny, Andy, or Caroline being mentioned. And that's where I'd be looking for. See, I'd be looking for names that everybody's talking about, but you also want to hear the names that you also want to think about the names that no one is talking about, right? Dun, da, 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 da. Okay, this travel. How long is this one? Just about a 12-minute travel. 12 minutes of travel. Let's see the jury. See what Gabe is all cleaned up looking like. Here we go. Sierra looking sensational. And there he is. Did you see Sue there? She's like, I don't know, Saul. Those pants look a little too tight.
Warped perception of that because
Do you agree with that philosophy?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's clear.
You see what I mean by Saul's pants, right?
Parts of this game that come into play, I might not have executed so good. Think.
Well, that's one of the cards that Kyle has to play, saying, you know, winning challenges doesn't mean that you can win the game.
I didn't do much sugarcoating. Like, I lied to all three of those jurors.
You see, Sierra? Hmm. Yeah. We got Miss Universe, Jacked Hipster, and Survivor Cholo on the jury. Yeah. Just pleased or just thinking?
people
Okay, so
who everyone
Genevieve's
is
trying to make her
comfortable keeping in.
her pitch, her case to not get voted out.
Idle or some other kind of new advantage. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah, he's poking around there saying, okay, well, if nobody has their shot in the darks, there are other advantages. Other advantages? You see, he's trying to get people talking and maybe slipping up and giving a little bit of information away that they don't want to.
Play, but this is opportunities for moves to be made. This is
I would say I'm like 60% of the vote. I know that, but I'm going to hope that it gets pushed.
the point where, like, you know, somebody didn't see that coming.
Yeah, but if it's down between Kyle and Genevieve, and it'd be kind of hard not to be shocked. It would be shocking if Sue went home. It would be shocking if Teeny went home, right?
Planning on doing, and I'm sticking to it.
She wants Kyle. So you're going to get at least one vote Kyle no matter what. Teeny's going to vote Kyle. You're going to get at least 2 votes Kyle. See if Andy was able to get enough support to get Genevieve out.
Quiet tonight.
Yeah.
Your energy is quiet.
She's studying. Did you see how he's really good at seeing these things and then poking and prodding with his questions.
If I'll get through tonight, and the other half is, then how do I get?
Who said that?
Genevieve. And I've honestly.
Yeah. Do you buy that from Caroline, though? I'm thinking maybe it is going to be Genevieve tonight, guys. It does feel like it's going in that direction now. And Rachel said she doesn't care which one of the 3 go home first as long as it's one of them, right? So basically, Genevieve is conceding that she overplayed her hand when she got rid of Kishon Rome, I would even say. Especially Saul. Saul, like, why did you want Saul so badly? Saul was the one that really hurt her. Because Genevieve's the reason why Kishon, Rome, and Saul are not in this game. Her own tribe. Now the question is, who is Rachel going to steal the vote from? Is she going to steal Kyle's vote? Looks like he wrote something. Would she steal Caroline's vote? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I want to see who got their vote blocked. I guess we won't know until after, right? Kyle said he didn't have one, so here we go. Yeah. Was that Andy's vote? Teeny.
One vote, Teeny.
Who voted Teeny? See, no, remember I said I was going to be shocked if Teeny went home? That would be shocking. 3 votes, Kyle. Yeah, Kyle, you made your pitch well.
Our jury. Kyle, that's 4. That's enough. You need to bring me
You tried your best, man.
For each and every one of you, for the kind words. A wonderful story. You are playing your hearts out.
Ah, never seen anybody do this before. Being humble and wow. Because I guess nobody's ever tried to, right?
Give it $1.20. We do 100% for ourselves, but
You got it. Kyle, tribe has spoken.
Well done, sir. Good match. He might be on a fan favorites, right? Kyle? Sue? No, he won't be on the fan favorites. I'm sorry. Who voted for Teeny? We got to see who voted for who. How's it? That was weird, man. All right, let's see who voted for who. It is snowing where you are right now, James. It was this morning. It's stopped right now. All right. So let's see who voted for who. So Genevieve's going to fabricate an idol? So it looks like it. She's going to try to play in a fake idol. Okay, so Andy went Genevieve. Kyle went Teeny. Okay. Okay, so Rachel went Kyle. But who got their vote stolen? No one? Huh. Did I not see that right? So, did Rachel not have to play that advantage right away? I thought she had to play it this time. Andy voted. Kyle voted. Caroline voted. Teeny voted. Rachel voted. Sam voted. Sam voted for Kyle. Genevieve, Kyle. Yeah, so they all voted, right? Yeah. Weird. Interesting episode. So we've got 2 episodes left. Yeah, okay. So now let's go and take a look at the Survivor schedule here. And take a look at the release schedule. So 12 is December 4th. What? Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's today. So we'll watch that one Friday, maybe. Friday we should be able to get back onto the track because I'm working on Thursday. I'm working Thursday all day, so that sucks. But it is what it is. So probably Friday we'll do Operation Italy, and then the 11th is the finale. So 2 more episodes of Survivor. So by the 11th next week we'll be done. Okay, let's take a look at the Hell's Kitchen wiki. Hell's Kitchen. James, do you got that? You're supposed to have all these things bookmarked, James. Because I was told that there was no episode last week. So December 5th is Sticky Situation. Okay, so there was, yeah, thank you. So this week it is Sticky Situation, and then it doesn't say what the rest is, so I'll have to trust that, yeah, it sounds normal that they take breaks. I don't know why they take breaks. Like Survivor plays it all the way through. Why can't Hell's Kitchen? Well, let's see how that goes. There was no Hell's Kitchen episode, Chris. There wasn't one last week. All right. So is that it? Are we done? Yeah, I need my lunch. I need my lunch. Okay. Thumbs up, guys. I'm gonna take the rest of the day off and try to recover some of my voice still. I published my best and worst of November. That's up right now. Go check that out. And if not, I'll see you next time for more Survivor. Next week, we'll be back on schedule. Don't worry. You're watching Mirror Domains.